Brown secures the rebound. White cuts, gets all the way to the hole. Energy guy, Josh Minot. Kick it out, Jaylen Brown. Knocks down at Pritchard. JP, nice move. It's a three. Sixers are 6 for 6 shooting on fast breaks. There's Jaylen Brown.
Aquaman workout.
Brown.
Ooh, wide open. Got off the dribble hand that off.
Jaylen Brown. Tillman screens Oubre off of Brown. Another mini is pure. Brown goes to work. Finds an open again. Tonight in Joel Embiid. 5 to shoot, Jaylen Brown.
Celtics up 3, Celtics up 5. Defending Tillman. Anunoby gets locked up. Brown gets hit and 4. Brown looking for the open man. Gets it to Tillman. On the shot clock, get it in for Brown. He has not had the impact scoring-wise that the Celtics need from him. 8 points. Hauser catching fire. Now it's Brown one-on-one with Anunoby. Brown makes his move. The fade. Wingspan. Post-up opportunity. Brown.
Bounds to create that bucket with New York struggling to score.
Jaylen Brown now in double figures. McBride gives the Knicks a 13-point advantage. High screen. Brown uses it.
Wing has to give it up to Jaylen Brown. Matched up against Tobias. Brown wide of the lane. Fires. Derek White to Jaylen Brown. This from the wing. Brown jumps into the shot from the corner.
Oh my goodness, yes.
What a backfield. Jaylen Brown. Celtics outside to Keita. Brown with a drive and the finish. Jaylen Brown wide with a long gun a moment ago. They get it back to him. He'll drive, find Hauser. Down the lane goes Jaylen Brown. Rising is Jaylen Brown, no shot there. Way outside him. Keita hands off to Jaylen Brown. Way outside for Derek White. A triple. Jaylen Brown puts a shoulder into him into the lane. Derek White from the side in as an owner.
He wants to win, he deserves to win. He's persevered.
That's Jaylen Brown using a Hauser screen. He'll rise and fire and fill it up. Jaylen Brown drives, scoops, scores. Usually happens to great players. Everybody tries.
All NBA last year. Brown on the pull-up score. Cavs. White knifing in, pull-up jumper in the floor. Lob for Jaylen Brown in transition. 5 of 6 from 3. Here's Brown. Got it. Brown spinning. Lays it up and banks. Brown off the bounce for mid-range. It's good.
Literally gets them to have to execute in the half court.
Brown connects on a 3. Brown wants it. Goes away from the screen. Wade coming over to help. He's doubled. 1 second left. Brown got it at the goal. And a turnover after they got the takeaway. Jaylen Brown hangs and puts it home.
You have already relinquished a 17-point lead to Philly in your opener. You've got to continue to do what you did in the first half.
Night for Boston, to say the least. 28 baskets, 22 assists, and just 6 turnovers. But it's 8 straight points now for the Cavs going back to the end of the third. Jaylen Brown attacking. Second team foul. Long 3 from Hauser on the money again. Pritchard, Brown, back to Pritchard. Scores.
Fans wanted to travel on Brown. The fade is good. Brown now trying to get physical. The turnaround is
Surprised by how tall he was.
Edgecombe, he's listed at 6'5". Brown, fend off, and a jumper. Now isolation with Maxey. Takes the baseline and puts it in. After the make by Simons, Brown swings. Simons says 3 by Brown. Hauser tries to clear space, and Brown streaks VG jinx. It's very strong in the first week and change of the season.
Yeah, the defensive jinx.
The defensive jinx, it's very underrated. Brown, a couple of pump fakes. It's good.
It's made at 4.5 a game.
But Boston
Now in zone.
Brown swing, Pritchard, zone buster. Yes, sir. Pritchard. Brown, ball fake. Put it upstairs, and Garza's there. Electricity when he gets out in transition, that you might see something you haven't seen before. Pritchard, ball fake out of the timeout. Floater is good. Brown, give it up. Queta stuffs it down.
Has got to get your blood boiling.
The banker goes for open look. Jaylen Brown, money, a three. Oubre instead, it's a turnover. Simons turns on the Jets. Brown is there.
Over people. 12 points tonight, but very efficient and a couple of steals.
Brown, the high man for Boston, drives in, gives it up. Tillman. Shot clock is winding down. Brown lines it up.
Celtic 38%, so expect him to break out of the slump as Brown put Keontae George on. Pritchard. Oh, yeah. 18. Brown trying to muscle past the smaller George. Got him where he wants him and just walked right to Keontae George. Spins into the paint. Out to Pritchard. Attacks the closeout. Taylor Hendricks defending Brown. Not well away. Yeah. He's not shy. No. Brown creates some space. That's tough. There's JB to the rack again. 5 on the timer. Brown regains the handle. Defended by Filipowski. Sees Kintyre take the lead. Jaylen Brown off glass. His first rebound tonight. He's got 25 points. Make it 27 and a chance at one more. Here is Brown sitting on 30. All the way to the hole. Picked his pocket. Cade has got his hands on it. There's a takeaway. Ahead to Brown. 2 more. The entry. JB with 34. Gets to his spot.
Away. Bain defending Brown. Short jump. Jaylen Brown. Good screen from Garza. White setting a screen for Brown. Brown high off the glass and gets it with the shot clock at 7. Backing in. Fading away. 18-footer. Bell. Brown on the attack.
And we're launching threes.
That was a quick 3 by Paolo and Jaylen Brown.
I'd say, no, I'm not. They were like, yeah, you are.
We know. Jaylen Brown. Clock ticking down. Brown driving on Wendell. Step back. 2-point attempt. Only 2 of 7. 2 of 8 now. Brown with a great spin and 5:40 to play in the third. Brown working again. Takes it to the hole. Simons to Brown. Rising over Bain. Score. Jaylen Brown defended by Batadze out on an island. Gets past Batadze and lays it in. There was no call. Now Boston has numbers. And Brown has 2. Brown with the shot clock at 5. Knocked away by Carter. Brown passes it to Simons. A challenge 3 is Boston looking to retake the lead. It's Brown. Screen from Queta. Tigers back with him. 2-point. Brown into the paint. Fadeaway shot over Banchero is. Yeah, he said, "Give me the ball." In a hurry. There's that one. That Queta screen. Jaylen Brown fakes Bain off his feet. Mid-range jumper is by Jaylen Brown. He's got a step. Suggs is there. Brown scores, and kids like to play down on the carpet. Brown escapes and dunks it in. Taken away again. Jaylen Brown. Euro step in. Run. Jaylen Brown. Carter right with him. Brown's jumper is
Better matchup. Being guarded by White.
Be fun to watch 77 tonight. Brown, good twirl inside. Queta expects to make shots. Have not just tonight, but mostly all season. Richard sees Oubre, works into Jaylen Brown. Goes at Watford, turn and toss for 2.
Right on benches.
Walsh out of the corner. Knocks down 3.
That's it.
Good quick step Brown to the basket for teams. It's a little bit of that Oklahoma City, Indiana story you were talking about. Brown for 2. Your daughter, and shout out from us. Brad, you got a chance to, as Jaylen Brown hit. Right back to White. Ball moves. Brown shoots. Jaylen Brown will happen a lot down the stretch. Jaylen first for 2. Down the stretch here to close with Jaylen Brown. Brown off the curl. Deep 3. White. Yes!